Hello everyone, Gifted Soul here. Today I have for you general insights regarding all zodiac signs. I'm going to start with water first, which is Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. These are just general messages on possibly what to look out for within the month of August. I'm going to go through each sign one at a time, and we are going to start with water. I usually do all the zodiac signs in individual videos, but this time around I'm going to do it a bit different, and on those it is usually one card and very briefly explained, but on this one I'm going to do them all in one video, and I'm going to do multiple cards. And the decks I'm using is Angel Tarot by Jane Wallace, Healing with the Angels Oracle cards, During Virtue, Sacred Power reading cards, Anna Stark, Wisdom of the Oracle Divination cards by Colette Baron Reed. Also, that is my healing Reiki candle. It has been burned down, so that is why it looks like that. I will be getting a new one probably soon, but for right now we're dealing with that. So water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. So let's see what we have for you. So take that off. The Death card, Angel of Transformation. And before I get into the others, please do know that death does not signify physical death or anything like that. I mean, it could, but I don't take it that way. So support, Animal Kingdom, Orphaned. So with Orphaned and support for water signs, you're kind of feeling like you're by yourselves even when you're not. And for those of you who are by yourselves, it's just more validation as to how you are feeling. But in order to find love with other people, or to have strong friendships and connections with those around us, we do have to learn to be happy by ourselves, because we're not going to have everybody to do everything for us or to help support us. So yeah. And then you have new beginnings, moving on from something old and coming into something new. You are going to have a good support system, but you do need to learn how to support on your own and for the time being, just to get used to it, because again, we're not always going to have that support system. So this is telling you to trust in yourself and believe in yourself and not feel like you have to have other people's help. And the number on the card is 5. It can mean something, but it may not. And Animal Kingdom, water signs. Again, I feel like this has more to do with orphaned than anything, because, you know, we even look to our pets and things for guidance and answers and friendships. So this is all about being able to support yourself, not being afraid to ask for help, but also knowing that you can count on yourself. So water signs, do look for new beginnings in some area of your life. I feel like for most of you, this is regarding relationships with other people, not just in a romantic sense, but friendships, family members, anything like that. So I wish you all love and light. That was it for water signs. They are very briefly, even the ones where I'm doing a full out spread. I was expecting for it to be longer, but this one wasn't. So for more specific readings, please do join me for a private session. So now we're going to move on to fire, which is Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. So let me go ahead and put these to the side. So this was water signs, Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. So we're going to put those away. And I'm going to go ahead to get the others out, and right now we are touching bases on fire. Also, I am going to be doing a live soon, just a free general message, very brief, just letting you know something to look out for, whatever might be coming your way. It'd be very brief. And on this one, I'm not doing specifics or even taking donations for it. We're just gonna pull the card, tell you what it could possibly mean for you, and move on to the next person. So I'm just shuffling for the next set, and that's the only reason why these other ones may be a little bit longer, because I had already had those shuffled and pulled out. I have to reshuffle again for the other ones. Because the energy is not clear from those other cards that we have used for the water sign, we have put them away, and we're not going to put them back in the deck. So so there's our Angel Tarot. Now we're getting into healing with the angels by doing virtue. So yeah, the messages may still be short, even though I'm giving you more cards than I would normally do for the zodiac signs. But so you had 2 cards pulled out, but I didn't feel called to keep them out. So fire signs, Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius for the month of August 2018. General reading. Here's our healing with the angels. And then I think there was Sacred Rebels next. I don't know if it's just my copy, but this deck has a very, very nice smell. I don't know what it is, but I don't know, it may just be my copy. Like, I'm not just smelling them on purpose, but like you can smell them when you shuffle them or even pull them out of the box. Sacred Rebels, fire signs, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. And then Wisdom of the Oracle, Color-Bearing. Get that out of the way. These are a bit harder to shuffle, so bear with me. Okay. Wisdom of the Oracle. So now give me a minute to get a sip of water and catch my breath before I get into the fire signs here. Because that shuffling just took a lot of breath out of me. Okay. The Devil, Angel of Freedom. Okay. Music. I saw this coming up in one of the signs, and apparently it was this one. Exploration and poise, number 48. So the number on the card can mean something, but it may not. So just give me a moment to tap into the energy of those fire signs here: Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. Get these boxes out of the way. So, fire signs. I'm getting also new beginnings for you all, and more so regarding your love life. There's something or somebody that you're holding on to that honestly you're wasting your time with. The devil is telling you to kind of free yourself from this person or situation. Find something you're passionate about. Could be music. Do some meditation, some type of grounding, and then you have exploration, which I feel is keeping your options open and not settling down at the moment. Not necessarily being all over the place, but just having a few people to talk to before you really just get, settled and fixed on one person, because you're confused. You're already in 2 or 3 different situations at once, and it's causing you to feel trapped. Poised is about being ready to shed light on something new. And just coming across some wisdom or some knowledge that may not actually be music to your ears. It may be something you don't want to hear, but it is something that you're going to need to hear. Whether somebody is hiding something from you, which for most of you, I'm getting that you are stuck on something or somebody that you really just cannot change. So it's time to move on from whatever that person or that situation is, and continue to move forward, explore new options, and yeah. So that is what I get for fire signs: Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. This could be interpreted many ways, but I'm just giving you a general synopsis of what I feel for the majority of you. For more specific reading, please do join me in a private session. So because the energy has been used and touched within this set, the cards are not going to go back in the decks. We're going to pull new ones for our earth signs, which is Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So earth signs. So Angel Tarot. I don't know. It's just a lot of, the energy is heavier around this time because of the retrogrades that we are still in. It's not up and coming one, I don't believe, but it's like the ones that we have had recently, it's still wearing off. And we'll be in it for another, I think, about 2 weeks. So that is why I am doing more than one card for the zodiac signs because of the heavy energy. A lot of people are having a lot of anxiety. I was having anxiety before this, but it has gotten worse since we've been through all these different shifts in the universe. So, yeah. So we are working on Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So, smoke alarm. Probably going to go off again eventually, and I do apologize if it does. So again, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Earth sign. So there we go. So that was Angel Tarot. Moving on to Healing with the Angels. I'm gonna try not to make this a long video. There was a card that popped out for the earth signs, but I did not feel called to keep it out. So these readings are for the general audience based on zodiac signs, so it is not going to resonate with every single person out there with the sign. This could also be some energy that is in your life that you're acclimated with and not necessarily your own, whether that is a love partner, friend, family member, whatever it is. Healing with the angels. Sacred power. I keep wanting to say sacred rebels, and this is nowhere near what that is. I don't know, the names are just kind of close together, I guess. Two different decks by two different people. Sacred Powers reading cards to me is a deck that is more for grounding yourself. Healing, self-reflection, and things of the inner soul. And then Wisdom of the Oracle, Divination cards by Collective. And we are on Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, so this came up reversed, but because this particular deck does not come with reversal meanings, I don't use it that way. But you can read along with me and read it however you like. So the Chariot, Angel of Guidance, Forgiveness, Unconditional Love, number 19, Flexible. So it looks like this is about not only wisdom, but also there is another person involved here. This is about putting yourself in somebody else's shoes, even though the action may have been wrong and the person is wrong for what they have said or what they have done. But I feel like there was a legit reason why most of them did what they did. And put them in your shoes, treat the situation with compassion, treat the person with compassion, not necessarily just, forgive the action 100%, but being more reasonable about it, showing love and not hate towards a person. And there's need for you to forgive whoever this is, not necessarily the action. Being flexible, again, meaning put yourself in the other person's shoes and not just look at it from your standpoint, is what I'm getting with this set. So yeah, coming forward for the earth signs Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. It's just time for you to forgive this person for yourself. You can love the person. You can also love them from a distance. You don't necessarily have to be up close and personal. You can forgive them and let them go. Or you can forgive them and stay. But the bottom line is to just forgive them and put yourself in their shoes. So whatever is going on right now, earth signs, kind of put it behind you and just give the situation a rest. So because these are used energy, we're not going to put them back in the decks. We're going to put them to the side and go ahead and do the last set, which is for air signs Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Interesting. I'm shuffling and I'm hearing something about going shopping. I don't know what that means at the moment, but maybe we'll find out. And I'm going to go ahead and blow this out, or try to without making a mess, because it's kind of overflowing. So we did have some spillage of some candle wax, but that is fine because I do actually use the candle wax when it dries up. I use it. So if you see any smoke, that is just the candle. I just blew it out. So this is for air signs Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Sacred power. Let's fix that back. process when I shuffle, so it could take a little longer than you would think. Especially with Sacred Power cards, because the card stock is not really that good for me anyway. And then the last one, Wisdom of the Oracle, Divination Records. Very again, we are on Earth, air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Okay. All right. Okay. So, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, air signs. We have 9 of Cups. Keyword says blessings. Nature, which this card actually popped up, I think, for earth signs, but I had put it back in the deck because I didn't feel called to keep it out for them. And then intimacy, my favorite card. Come to the edge. Okay, so mainly with Aquariuses though, I don't know why I automatically got them. It's for all air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquariuses, but I'm feeling the more of a connection to Aquariuses with this, and it could be the fact that I am one, but I don't know. So I feel like this is more about your love life. And when I see this one, I don't know if you can see that because there's a message in the view here and it's kind of keeping me from seeing what I'm showing you. The intimacy card, when I see this, I am seeing an Aquarius and a Leo together more than anything. But that's just for most of you. But you have 36 come to the edge. And the numbers can mean something on the card, but it doesn't have to. And I feel like in the next 9 days or 9 weeks, you're gonna finally get that attention that you wanted from this person within the month of August. Somebody may have become distant towards you recently, and nature card comes up as a point of why they've been distant. They were trying to clear their head, so that is your nature card right there. So blessings are coming, especially for the relationship, the love life, for all air signs. You're going to be able to open up more. The person that you've been wanting to open up more to will be opening up more. And coming to the edge is really just about you really coming close to what you've been waiting for with this person or situation. So, yeah. Air signs, you got it good for August. I mean, it's not going to be 100%, but things are going to look up. And I don't know why I'm feeling more of a connection to Aquarius, is because I keep wanting to say it. I don't believe it's just the fact that I am one, but there's a million different reasons why I could be connected to that. For a more general or for a more specific reading, please do join me in a private reading session. I wish you all love and light. This was just a general synopsis regarding the energy for all zodiac signs within the month of August. And I wish you all love and light, and I'll see you in the next one. Come join me live later today. It is midnight now, so it is now the 31st, and I'll be doing a live later on. Just pulling a brief one card message for everybody. It is free, and just to tell you what may be to come for you personally, but it's really just a very quick message, like a 5-second message, and then I move on to the next person. So I wish you all love and light, and I'll see you in the next one. Just trying to close.